hello.
It's Hello Connecticut, the podcast. I'm Renee DiNino, and I'm super excited to once again be a part of the Travelers Championship Birdies for Charity. It is going to be bigger and better than ever. It runs through end of play. The Travelers Championship at the TPC River Highlands kicks off week of June 16th. End of play is Sunday, June 22nd, where charities have an opportunity to earn free money, and it won't cost them anything to do so. Plus, our friends at Webster Bank present this every year, ensuring that all our charities earn 15% extra on top of all the donations that they get. Every dollar that's donated, Webster Bank is so generous with this. And I am excited to have, I feel like a family member on our podcast here with us today from the Elbowbumpkids. Please welcome their founder and president, Samantha Irwin. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Renee.
So, Samantha, remind our audience, because you and I have done these interviews before on site. We've done it in my previous life in radio, now here with Hello Connecticut, the podcast. But remind our audience who you are and how you help.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is our third year doing Birdies for Charity. I feel like every year we do a little bit better with it, but we're a small volunteer-run, community-funded nonprofit. So all our nonprofit is completely run by volunteers. We all have day jobs, and we do this to help the community that has type 1 diabetes in Connecticut, Lower Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and wherever we can help elsewhere. So we were founded back in 2019 as a nonprofit just to help locally, and we have expanded our region. So we have monthly programs for families impacted by type 1 in Connecticut. We have a scholarship program for type 1 college students. We have an education scholarship program, for families to enhance their type 1 knowledge. We have funding for families, both new and existing, if they need a little bit of help, with their non-pharmacy diabetes supplies. We're currently in the process of a very exciting grant-funded program to help newly diagnosed celiac patients that already have type 1 diabetes. So I can keep going, but we have a lot of programs, all to benefit the type 1 diabetes community locally. So we are a local nonprofit.
How important are these extra funds from Birdies for Charity to you? And plus, being a part of it, I mean, it's a super easy program to be a part of, number one. But number two, the funds are needed, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, we are community funded. So every $25, $50 donation that's how we run our programs, and we help subsidize so that way families that are lower income, economically disadvantaged, anybody can go to these programs regardless of their income. It's so important because every single time we get a donation from anything outside of Birdies for Charity, so somebody donates $50 and we get like 43, right? Because of all the fees associated with it. So we love every year when Birdies for Charity opens, because that means for that 6-month period we're able to take in donations and not have to be subject to those fees. And the 15% from Webster Bank is it's a gift. It's so generous, and we can't be more appreciative of it.
And just, you've said this to me before, but I feel like we're starting fresh again, right? So just give our audience a little history as to why Elbowbumpkids.
Yes. So my child Sage was diagnosed as a baby at 17 months old with type 1 diabetes. And when he was little, he also had food allergies as well. So when you have food allergies, a lot of times, especially when you're a baby and you're still getting used to everything, if you touch somebody that ate nuts, he used to get hives on his arm. So he wouldn't shakes anybody's hands, he would elbow bump. And everybody around us, just kind of got used to that through the years, and it carried through. He was always the elbow bump kid. So when we were looking for a fun name for the nonprofit back in 2019, when the group of parents was sitting around saying we want to help people, with throwing around names, and we're like, Elbowbumpkid, perfect instant recognition in the type 1 community. And it's also a fun talking point when people always ask us, where we're from, like, where did your name come from? What does it mean? So it's just merely a safer way for people with food allergies to greet each other, use the elbow bump.
TravelersChampionship.com. You can go there on the front page. You can get to Birdies for Charity there. I'm also going to put up with this interview, if you're watching this, and you can read the bio, the direct link for Elbowbumpkids, so you can make the donation to their direct Birdies for Charity link on their page. But if people want to get to you directly, and you have all that information there too, Samantha, where do we find you?
Facebook.com/Elbowbumpkid and our website, elbowbumpkidinc.org.
All right. Well, I wish you lots of luck this year. I hope you raise lots of money through the end of play, through the Travelers Championship taking place at the TPC River Highlands in Cromwell. Webster Bank, again, just so very generous and affording these charities this opportunity to win 50% extra on every dollar donated. Plus, of course, Travelers, the championship, taking the heat with all the back end pricing and fees. I mean, you can't find a better organized charitable machine than the Travelers Championship and Birdies for Charity. So good luck to you, Samantha, and
Thank
say
you.
hello to your family. And thanks for chatting with us here today.
Thank you so much, Renee.